have that kind of conversation within the team, because you're not winning anymore, you're not in the final, you're not winning a tournament, but it's not like something horrible is happening. How do you get back on track, in time for, okay, this tournament, but for Cologne as well?
Yeah, I think we all agreed on that we're doing mistakes and we're not playing the individual form we're used to, and we are a little readable, and that comes down to one thing: practice, right? That we haven't had time to renew ourselves, and for example, we had some new stuff on Ancient. We tried the other day, it didn't work, and now we proved our Ancient T-side against NCR, right, compared to the OG game. So I think it is just coming down to us not playing enough and losing that kind of synergy in the game sometimes, and it is what it is, and obviously we come into Cologne now, and we need to perform on the same level as we did earlier in the year.
So wait, you're trying to tell me that there's not like a default that works in practice 9 times out of 10
Don't be naive, Janko.
that you didn't want to show here, because Kasad is convinced.
Don't be
He's
naive.
Convinced.
Don't be naive.
I mean, there is small stuff. There is small stuff we obviously don't want to show yet, but we are also testing stuff. We know anyway, if we use something in practice, people are going to copy it within 24 hours. People are not slow. They're not lazy anymore. So even we do some smokes in practice, there's 2 days after, somebody else doing it.
Hey, Karrigan, let me kick this one to you as we get you out of here. Look, I mean, you could look at the top 4, we'll say 4 teams within the HLTV rankings. But really, how close is it to being #1 between all those teams? Between your phases, your Navis, your Inces, your Cloud9?
I think between us and Navi, it's really tight. But I also think there's a small step down to ENCE and the Cloud9 and G2. Because the one thing is, believe you can almost win the tournament. One thing is knowing you can win the tournament, and I think us and Navi showed that we can win Tier 1 tournament this year. And we have to see how Cloud9 is playing in Cologne, because now they finally know they can win a tournament. And for me, it's the big difference that making the final and finishing off the job. So yeah, definitely ENCE, Cloud9, G2 are dangerous teams, but the second they get a Tier 1 win, they're gonna be even more dangerous, because they know themselves even what scenario they can always win.